video. Well, I'm going to be recreating hexagon force in the Geometry Dash 1.0. Now, this is going to be a series where I'm going to recreate hexagon force from update to 1.0 to 2.2. Now let's start with update 1.0. Anyways, hexagon force 1. Oh yeah, you can't put special characters in your name. Hexagon force 1.0. And I turned on my fan again because it's getting hot. Now you might be thinking how now I do live in a cold place, but it's getting hot in this way too hot in this cold place. So yeah. Well, anyways, hold on a second, chat. Hold on a second, guys. I need to get my phone to play hexagon force because I can't remember all of that inside my head. That I'm allowed to use have the 1.0 limitations, and I have in mind of which objects do exist the start position. Okay. And I'm also allowed to use the hexagon force music. Let me set it. Yeah, here. Okay. And I also want to make this look as good as possible, so I'm just gonna use these objects. Now these things weren't back in 1.0. Sorry about the coughing. I'm really sick today for some reason. But what was in 1.0, I think, was these things, if I remember correctly. Ooh, the level is looking so good so far. Now let me just finish up the first cube. Oh wait, here it is. Hold on, guys. I need to check something out real quick. Oh man. Man, bro, that is so good, man. This should be good enough. Okay, you know what? Let me just set it back to how it was before. Okay. Hold on, I need to check something. Alright, or I can just do that. That works. To this. Now, big, small, big, small, big, small. That's how it goes. Yeah, that is perfect, man. Well, hold on a second. How to calculate Wait, if something is 1.2 percent, 2 times more, and I want to know what 1.2 is. Okay, the ship is basically done now. Oh no. Okay, did that. Okay, ball doesn't exist in 1.1, so this is gonna be a problem, because then I have to brainstorm of something really quickly. But thankfully there are only 4 game modes in Hexagon Force. Okay. Now, so what I need to do. Okay. You know what? I think this is it for today. Bye, guys. Alright, guys. So it's day 2 of making Hexagon Force into a 1.0 level. So let's, you know what I'm gonna say, let's get started. Here. As you can remember from yesterday, I did wait. Oh my goodness, it didn't even save. Hold on a second, guys. Let me just fix this real quick and then we can continue. There, and now I think my club step monster should be ready. Let's test this from start to end. Yeah. Now we need to check the ball section. Oh man. There are slopes in the ball section. Yeah. But don't worry, I know what to do. First, let me fix this real quick. There, I fixed it. And now for the ball. Oh, I just remembered this now. The ball game mode didn't exist in 1.0. The only 2 game modes in 1.0 were cube and the ship. So yeah, I'm gonna have to replace the ball section with the cube section. But don't worry though, I got something up my sleeve. First, let me get the ball section ready. Yeah, there. Now 26% of the level is complete. Alright guys, so it's day 3 now of making Hexagon Force 1.0, and if you guys don't know, in day 2, I've made I've made the ball, the second cube, and the first, and the dual cube. And if you don't remember both day 1 and day 2, no worries, here's a quick showcase. Okay, so the dual mode was in the dual mode I needed to get just a little bit creative, and what I thought of doing is just making the exact same click pattern, except what I thought of doing for the dual mode was do the exact same click pattern, but only one player does that click pattern. And since the duel is complete, let me get my phone to go Hexagon Force where I left off. Okay, so if you guys don't remember, we left off at 40%. And hold on, I need to play test something. That is a bit too confusing. Wait, that can happen. Hold on, let me fill those ground spikes real quick. Okay. That's good. That's really good. And now for the ship portal, let's just add this thing real quick. Okay, so okay, so I don't even need those extra ground spikes. So let me just get rid of those real. No, wait. Yeah, now let's get rid of those real quick, and then let's just do this, and then use our swiping ability to do this. Yeah, and then let's put a couple of these and and then let's put a couple of these and then a couple. Is this just going to stay at 2 times? Oh wait, never mind. I just remembered about the second UFO. Okay, let's just add a ship portal here. Why a ship portal? I'll explain it to you later. Okay, let's set a start. Hold on a second, let me just use a time warp trigger real quick. Okay, just buffer the things. Also, for those who don't know what buffering means, it basically just means like you. It basically means like just holding before you click an orb so the game can click it automatically for you. However, this doesn't work with multiple orbs, which is very sad, I know. Okay. Well, but now let's just do this. And let's just make this. Oh, this is a mini mode part. That is not good because I don't know how I'm going to do mini. I guess just make an extended sized version of it. And also, I think this is half a speed. Hold on, let me see. Let me squinch my eyes to it and see real quick. There's the UFO portal, there's the mini portal, there's... No, it's one time. No, it's one time speed parts. You just had to squint your eyes real quick to see it. Okay, just a little bit more, man. Just a little bit more. No more getting distracted with things on my mind. Okay, now let me try to... I'm not even gonna bother adding the ground spikes here, man. Here, man. Okay. Now, now we're about 60% there, and just now let's play test from the start. Oh, and no, I forgot to remove the start positions, man. Gosh dang it. And what? I didn't mean to do that. like I have very low ticks per second, man. Here's our day 3 part. Dang, it's much harder with the lag. Like if I feel like if it wasn't lagging right now, I wouldn't have so much struggle right now. Okay, I think that's enough for today. Now day 3 is complete, and 61% of the level also complete. Now see you in the day 4. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Alright guys, so I came back from a holiday, and it's day 4 of making Hexagon Force into a 1.0 level. Now let me get my phone ready. Oh man, my Wi-Fi disconnected. Okay, never mind, it connected again. Okay guys, I got the Hexagon Force music ready. Now, a quick recap on day 3. Here. I don't remember much, but I think in day 3 I've made this ship section. I've added these decoration blocks for fun. Hold on, hold on, let me do this real quick. Okay. Okay, there. Now that's better. Okay, so a quick recap on day 3. I've made the ship part. I've made the dual ship part with all of these decorations, and I've decided to add the ground spikes here and there, and then the resting place here. Then I made the what I call the Chamber of Orbs, which sounds like a dumb name, but gotta stick with it. I would make tell if these are fake, but that would be terrible looking then. But while I want my level to be good looking. And I couldn't add pink warp, so I just made this ladder, and then boom, the trampoline to the UFO section. Yeah, but then I had to create this monstrosity, which was harder to control with the cube than the UFO. Yeah, and then that was it. Also, a quick recap on the level. What? Hold on, hold up. Let's try again. Hold on, I gotta fix that. Okay, now this should fix that problem. Anyways, a quick recap on Hexagon Force 1.0. And that was the recap of Hexagon Force 1.0 till date 3. And also, normally there were supposed to be ground spikes here, but I admit I didn't put ground spikes there because then that would be impossible. That's what I forgot. That's what I think I forgot to say in day 3. Like. Okay, but anyways, let me search it up real quick. So I've done 60% of the level, and now I only have 40 more percents to go. And the one of them is the dual ball thing. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so I think I understand what's going on. Okay, so just put a little bit of these here and some little bit of these. What is these? These nuts. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry. I'm just gonna use the Z order thing real quick, and you guys pretend that you didn't saw me do that. Okay, now for the mini ship, which is this part with the ship. Hold on, let's see what's going on here. Oh wait, that's easy. Okay. Okay, so now let me try to beat it and see if it's possible. Now that I finished day 4, almost. Okay, delete all start positions. Dude, I actually did it. No freaking way, man. I actually did it. Well, anyways, guys, that was day 4 of creating Hexagon Force 1.0 complete, and see you in maybe the final day or the last way, whatever you prefer. Guys, this is it. This is literally the last day of making Hexagon Force into a 1.0 level. Okay. Now let's do a quick recap on day 4. We've created the dual ball section, which was pretty creative on how I created it. I feel like, and the ship. I also made the slope ship, which was not really a slope ship anymore. And yeah, hold on a second. I need to rush real quick. Okay, guys, I made it, and I'm opening up Hexagon Force V2, or no, just Hexagon Force right now. Okay, so if you don't, so now we just literally need to do the last cube and the last chip. Also, here's a quick recap on the level. Okay guys, so that was the recap of Hexagon Force 1.0, and all that's left is literally just the final 25% of the level, and we're just done for today. That's it. It's just all over. Okay. Right off the bat, we're already met with a clubstep monster that is just saying hello to us. Okay, just add a ship portal there. Bro, literally just the last 10% of the level. We're almost there. Bros and sis and everyone else watching right now. This is literally just half a speed. So that means I have to like extend some parts, I guess. Hold on, how many objects are we at right now? 7,000. Okay, yeah. 7,000 is a lot. Yeah, like a lot. So yeah. Let's see. Okay. Hold on, let's see first. Hold on, it's literally just one singular block tall. Okay. I forgot a little important detail. I need to add those color triggers. Because if you guys if one of you guys watching right now is a update to 1.0 OG, then you probably remember that there were only 5 triggers and 2 of them were the same and the other 2 were the same. The only 5 triggers that existed in Geometry Dash are the color trigger. There were actually two versions of them. First, I think, was for the background, and second was for the floor. The second triggers were these ones where you can enable your trail and disable your trail. And the last one was our good old start position. Without that, I don't know. Geometry Dash level creators would literally go insane. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention there were also all of these things, which caused the background effect or something. But that could also be useful. Nobody will notice if I do this. Make the ground and the background purple. Okay. Hold up, guys. What's going on? What's going on? What the hell just happened? My game just randomly decided to freeze for no reason. Welp, guys, I can tell my game is gonna crash soon. So I'm gonna do a second recording and see you guys there, I guess. Those things. But yeah, I think we're literally just done with this level. Like, yeah, just done. Hold on, let me delete all the start positions, and here's a quick little review on the level in practice mode, just for because of the lag. I mean, I could beat this if it wasn't for the lag. Oh, why can't I pass through this stupid timing? What? Yeah, I have to still fix that somehow. Wait. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna remove the remove it the cool way. Yes. Yeah, now that little bug thingy should be fixed. Yeah, but anyways, dude, that was actually so good. I'm actually proud of myself for making this. This is actually so insane. Well, I'll verify it after this video and then put it to the servers. But here are I will do the that was the hexagon force 1.0 completed in 5 days. 5 goddamn whole days, which is insane. insane. Anyways, I'm also going to be adding some bonus things. I'm also just recording some bonus things. Well, but anyways, I'm gonna verify this soon and put it to the servers.